Hello, all you beautiful, beautiful people. Welcome to Ozark Ministry and Health and also Brighty Straight Talk. We made two channels because we were getting censored so much. I didn't want to lose you guys, but a lot of you have not subscribed to Ozark Ministry and Health. So, I'm asking again to please do that as soon as possible, because they're going to go back to my videos that I've done in the last 9 years on Brighty Straight Talk. And I have a feeling I'm going to lose my channel that I worked my butt off for. So last weekend I was feeling really sick and I did the tea video. I decided to take it down. And I wanted to give a shout out to one of my clients that's in New York. I think you're doing an amazing job. I'm very, very proud of you. Keep staying the course. As far as not seeing what you need to be seeing in your urine. The tea that I sent you, it has some kidney properties in it, but I'm going to tell you again, you probably need to get on some kidney glandulars and you need to go higher with your fruit. So anywhere in the day you can add some more berries or watermelon, I would do that. And the dark grapes, of course. My thing, you guys know me, if you've been watching me at any amount of time, I'm a blueberry person. The darker the fruit, the more antioxidants, the more it's gonna pull on your lymph. And what I'm trying to get you to see in your urine is the white flakies, the white stringy looking things. Western medicine will tell you that you have an infection, that you shouldn't be seeing that stuff. You want to see that stuff because that's showing that your lymphatic system is actually being pulled through the kidneys and you are urinating it out. Most of our diseases come from our lymphatic system. Guys, the lymphatic system does not have a pulse moving it. And our lymphatic system is everywhere. It is channeled all through our bodies. It's actually one of my most favorite things was to get educated on, besides the endocrine gland system. The lymphatic system is amazing, and this is where a lot of your cancers come from. See, your blood has a heartbeat behind it, right? That's pushing it, and it gives it pressure, so it can move through the body. Lymphatic system has none of that. You need to be moving your lymphatic system, and that's what the fruits are. They're the movers, okay? Our goal for anybody's urine is I want to see sediment in it. That's what I want. A few flakes, that's great. You know you're getting something through, but when you can let it sit for an hour or two after your first morning urination, you want to see some, you want to, fill up the bottom of that jar. Guys, that's good kidney filtration. That's healthy. It is such a shame that Western medicine, well, they really don't know, do they? Remember that video I was telling you guys about it all being generational, regurgitated information? Well, that's all school is. Somebody came up with this stuff. They go to school, they have to regurgitate that information in order to pass the classes, and then that's what they bring to you. They're all venom pushers, really. Venom to me is medications, but I told you I would do your video, and I wanted to tell you that I think about you every day. I think about all of you guys every day. I'm always setting intention that things are going to get better, okay? But you've got this. You can do this. So let's make some tea. You're going to need a pan. You're going to need your tea that I sent you. And for anybody else that's interested in some teas, just let me know. I absolutely adore making teas for any situation you have going on. So just write me and I'll give you my number or whatever. Get a hold of me on Ozark Ministry and Health on Facebook or Brighty's Detox and Wellness on Facebook. Okay? You can even look me up on Facebook and tell me why you're looking me up because I got a lot of trolls. You're going to need a strainer. And you're going to need not a regular sized teaspoon, one of the bigger ones. It's in between a teaspoon and a tablespoon. Because this tea that I made this time is very strong. Sometimes I'll tell people to do a tablespoon of it. This one you want to be in between the teaspoon, tablespoon. If that gets confusing, it doesn't matter. You're not going to hurt yourself if you do more or less. You know what I'm saying? Don't make it hard. It's very simple. So you're going to take your tea. And I'm doing about that much. And honestly, I might just do a little bit more. Like I said, it's not a big deal. You can do a teaspoon, tablespoon, I don't care. On mine, I am going to add some yarrow because I'm starting a new job and I need some extra love from my adrenal glands. So I'm adding me a little bit of yarrow. So keep me inspired and positive. And I'm going to add some hibiscus. I did put hibiscus in this particular tea that I sent out to folks, but I'm adding more. I'm actually going to add one heck of a good pinch of it because if I'm supporting my adrenal glands, I have to be supporting my kidneys, guys. It's very, very important. Your kidneys are your life force. So I'm adding more hibiscus. Hibiscus is a wonderful herb. It's always good. A rule of thumb, when I was teaching herbs to folks, once a week, pick an herb and learn it, you know? There's so many out there, it'll take you a long time, and it's a beautiful learning experience. It really is. Guys, remember, when you're doing this, oh, and this is one of the companies I get my herbs from. I don't know if you can see it. And then, of course, I love Mountain Rose Herbs, and I'm actually an affiliate with them as well. I still haven't figured out exactly what that means, but nonetheless, I am. So make sure you have a big mason jar. Make sure it's clean. And always, always, always make sure that you have healthy water. So this is my Berkey water. I've got it nice and full. I'm going to fill the pan up probably halfway. Put it on a nice high fire. Now, when this starts to boil, let it boil for 3 to 5 minutes, okay? If you go over 5 minutes by a minute or so, that's not crazy. Just try not to go over 7 minutes. Sounds crazy, but you just really don't want to do that. Because you're going to lose a lot of the medicinal properties of this, right? We want to keep all those so we can get healthy. So we're not on any Western medicine venom. Venom. I was talking to a gentleman that came over yesterday for my granddaughter's birthday, talking about all the medications his wife is currently taking and how he can see the damage it's doing to her. And it makes me so sad that this is where we all find ourselves with our health. Not me, I don't take anything, but our health and all this stuff, you know, it's a tragedy. It's kind of interesting. What is that? I should probably put my readers on. Raspberry. For some reason, the raspberry leaf popped out at me when I was trying to look for milk thistle seed in my cabinet. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of this. I always find that there's a reason for the season on that too. So I'm going to do a little bit of raspberry leaf in mine. Nice. And that's the thing too, guys, with herbs. Have fun with it. I've been doing herbs for over 10 years now. I mean, I could even start doing some herbal classes to teach folks, you know. Herbs are fun. And, you know, if you guys would like me to do something like that, let me know. Once a week I could do an herb and talk about the herb and the medicinal properties of the herb and the benefits of the herb and, you know, maybe some contraindicated situations that you probably don't want to take the herb. Like, here's a fun fact for you guys. I got one for you. If you have high blood pressure, and even if you can get your blood pressure to stabilize when you're on the medications from the venom pushers, do not take licorice root. Do not. It would be bad juju for you. And I am still a little sick. I think my chiropractor thought it was really interesting that I do go to Mucinex and Benadryl. And he's known me for years. He's like, oh, I'm doing colloidal silver in my nose and all that. I'm like, that's great. But he's been sick for 4 weeks. I've had mine for a week. He's like, you're already coughing it up. Mine got stuck in my lungs. Quercetin that's in Mucinex, guys, it is good for you. There was even a study done years ago, probably 20 years ago. High doses of clean quercetin was taking pain away from people's bodies. Like literally eliminating the true pandemic of inflammation, because that's what we really have. We have a pandemic of inflammation. All of our organs and everything getting inflamed. What else did I want to talk about today with all my people? Because I'm just not making videos like I was before, but things are finally going to slow down. And I don't know if you guys want to know this, but I'm going to tell you anyways. Tomorrow I start my new job. I'll be working second and third shift, which I absolutely hate, but it'll give me time to learn the way this truck driving company does their stuff. And it's right here in Siloam Springs, which is amazing because our gas prices are at, well, they were at $4.29 Friday. Today's Sunday, they're probably higher than that. What are the gas prices where you are for just regular unleaded? And then if you know maybe the diesel prices, leave it in the comments below. I would really love to hear that. Things are absolutely inverted. And, you know, at the ministry, one of the things that we're going to get to going on is symbology, numerology, astrology, occult knowledge, which you guys don't go running crazy. Oh my God, Bridie's going to teach occult shit. No. Occult means hidden knowledge. Knowledge that they do not want us to know because we are the useless eaters. And once you guys get that down, once you really get it down that no political side gives a shit about you, that they're actually all against us, and that they think they know cool stuff that you don't know, you will be diving into this knowledge to try to understand what's going on and what's coming. So I'm going to probably twice a month, I'm going to sit down and we're just going to read. I'm going to read stuff to you from different occult books. Oh my God, my dogs are outside. Hold on one second. Lexi, Kelly. Good girls. Sorry, guys. I don't have time to edit the video, so you guys just kind of have to deal with all this with me. Also, I wanted to bring up something too, and I might do it in another video. But today I was told that we are down to, you know, we always had like this stockpile of groceries, you would say, of crap, things people want to buy. And supposedly that's what they've been putting out on the shelves is like the old stuff. And today, guys, today's the date, I think it's June 4th, I think, 2022. We'll date stamp that. And as you guys can see, I'm just stirring the tea a little bit because it started boiling. I want to make sure we get all the benefits from all the dried leaf. So I just make sure everything's wet. I'm going to let it continue. But I was told that a lot of the stockpiling stuff that we had has been put out on the shelves. Not all, but a lot of it. And that we're looking at maybe only 7.5 weeks left of having wheat. Not that I ever tell people to eat grains, but we do anyways. That's not good. I hope you guys went and got some food. I hope that you can survive. At least have 3 months of food, but you should really try to have 6 months of food. Even if it means you go get Top Ramens, which those are full of sodium, and I don't really approve of them. But I know some people are really living on such a fixed income. And here's the deal, too. They know that. They know you're living on a fixed income, too. They don't care. Okay, so it's been boiling, we'll say, for about 3 to 4 minutes. I'm going to give it maybe another minute. Then what you guys are going to do is you're going to put your strainer on your jar, and you're going to strain it through. So I'm going to get that ready. Got a big old watermelon in here. So I'm going to turn you guys over to the sink so you can see what I'm doing. So anyways, I'm just hoping you guys do have some food. And me and a buddy of mine, we meet in Waldron, Arkansas, when I used to truck drive for the company I just left. And he was like, Bridie, this is like a big situation. I'm going to do a whole video on this in a minute. But he goes, what do people really need to know? How do people need, what is the trick? I'm going to tell you guys right now. Health. Your health is the deal. And you need to have healthy water. They're talking about rolling blackouts, and I guess they started in Springdale, Arkansas, here in the Midwest, which, you know, we live in the Ozark Mountains. That means that they're going after the food that you've stored in your deep freezers. Woo! It is hot. Hot, 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 hot. The phone's not too crooked. Oh, look at that with the raspberry leaf and the hibiscus. It's got a beautiful red color. That's nice. Love making herbal teas. So what I do, you've got some tea that's in the strainer. See? A little bit. But I'm going to add more water to this. Because I want all the yum yum. I drink this tea, these different teas that I make, guys, I drink these every day when I'm out truck driving. I put them in my cup, about this much of the tea goes in my cup, then I fill the rest up with Berkey water, a lemon, and a little cayenne pepper. That's what I drink all day. So we're going to get some of this. And I do this until my jar is completely full. Because this jar is what's going to get me through a week. If you want to know how long these teas might last you, it depends on how strong you make your tea. But a bag of my tea, it should last you over a month. And if, you know, when I say this lasts me for a week, I'm talking my 4 days of a work week. And then I make more. Now, you can save these herbs and put them in your compost. My compost is really messed up right now. I gotta go clean it out. Look at this tea. Is that not beautiful? Ah, I'm so excited about this one. Messing with herbs is going to save your life, period. It's what saved mine. Having a certified detox specialist in your life, which a few of you are aware of now, it is imperative to have. Now, do I babysit you, micromanage you? No, I do not. I give you some tools and pieces here and there. When I see you're ready to move up to the next spot, I'll tell you the next thing you have to do. It's very easy, but it's all about you taking control of your life and taking control of your health. Okay? Anyways, I'm going to leave you guys with that. Put your lid on this. I'm going to take some of this tea to the gym with me, but put your lid on. Put it in the refrigerator, guys. Keep it there all day. Drink your tea. You can put this much tea in a big cup. I don't care. You need this. The herbs are what's going to help you guys, okay? All right, I gotta get to the gym. I love you guys. I wanted to get this video to you. You know who you are. And again, I want to tell you I'm so proud of you. And guys, I'm proud of anybody who takes their health on. Who doesn't go to the doctor and say, yeah, whatever you want me to take, I'll take it. Don't do that. I find so many people are very complacent and just do whatever their doctor tells them to do. I see people that are younger than me that look older than me due to this. Don't do that to yourself. Again, if you want to get a hold of me, I have BridieWellness@gmail.com, Bridie's Detox and Wellness on Facebook, Ozark Ministry and Health on Facebook. I don't see a web page coming unless you know how to make one and you want to get with me on it. I will pay you if you make me a good web page that I can navigate. But that's it, guys. Have a wonderful day. It is a 20-minute video, but we had to boil the teas, so I hope you guys stuck with me and listened to some of the knowledge I gave you inside of that. TTFN.